been saying something in his beats. What have you been saying? Where's my Grammy?
Yes, where's my Grammy? Yeah, where's my Grammy?
Oh, that's what we've been saying. Where is my Grammy?
And one American.
Why has someone taken your Grammy?
Oh, I started with the production thing, and everybody that I record, I think about the person being on the highest level of awards, and that's the Grammy. So everybody enters the studio, oh yeah, where's my Grammy? Like, you got to give him a good production, yeah.
Okay, so for how long are you going to ask for the Grammy? Because you've been asking for a very long time, it has not come still.
Oh no, it's not really about getting a Grammy for real. It's like get award. It's like it's a wordplay. Where's my Grammy? But we can get to the Grammy. The only difference, I don't understand. The only difference between an artist A and artist B is let's give them the same push. They know it. They understand. If you think you're better than somebody, it's not because of your rap. It's because of your push in the record label. And my focus has not been on there. My focus has been on a lot of things that I've been doing. It's now that I want to put my music out there. Anytime I drop the song, I just want people to know that I'm not disappointing them. But if you really want to go hard, we can really go hard. And there's a time working with Platinum Records, 7 Digits Studios. Yeah.
Now, I am shocked that you are still doing serious hip-hop because almost all the guys you started with, some of them, they are running away. Now they are all going to the Afro way.
Oh, because
but you are still strongly doing the hip-hop thing.
I love music. That's it. And I think they are running away because they have nothing else to do. You see, and they have to run away because if you don't have money to make out of music, you have to do what will make money for you, and that's the Afro style. I have Afro songs also coming out, but it's not because I'm running away, but because that's what we've come to understand that the people want. The people are Afro people, vernacular people. You have to, fuse a little bit. But these songs I bring out, it's me trying to let the world know what is happening in Africa. Like, I'm speaking to the world in English, what is happening here. Like, this Gravity of Love is about, it's 400 years a slave now. It's more on the revolution of Africa. So I'm letting them know what's going down here in English. When you do a song in Tree and you're rapping about slavery, who's going to listen to you? Nobody's going to listen to you. Like, I'm listening to you, I listen to me. We can't help ourselves. But when I let the world know, they know, oh, this was happening here. You understand? Because this xenophobia happening out there, if it was, let's say, it was typed in Tree on social media, the world wouldn't know what's going on. It's the English that connects everybody. You and I, we went to private schools. Our curriculum and syllabus was all English. So why we have a problem when I'm speaking English? You made me like this. Our parents made us like this. So that's why I do music in English. And I think English is the world, and I fuse my culture with it, and I take it forward. That's why I've been working with Kojo and Peace and the
So
Logos.
now that it is obvious that the Afro thing is leading our music thing, do you still have hope that one day hip-hop will also come and lead our music thing?
Hip-hop is the number one thing in the world right now, apart from
not in the world, I'm talking about Ghana.
In Ghana, Sarkodie did Luminati. That was straight hip-hop. Papi Kojo is in hip-hop. Hip-hop is big in Ghana, just that strictly hip-hop.
No, hip-hop is not big in Ghana.
No, hip-hop is big in Ghana, but Reggie Rockstone is calling it hip life. The fashion, the way Sarkodie dresses, the way Papi Kojo dress, the way I dress, the way everybody dresses, that is hip-hop. That is not... The only person that is a little bit African is Fuse and maybe Manifest and all that. So they are doing the right thing, and that's what we are all doing, trying to fuse it to get a mixed world between Africa. So hip-hop is big, but we've changed the name because of language barriers. Hip-hop is in Germany. It's still hip-hop. They don't call it hip life in Germany. It's still hip-hop. But in Ghana, Reggie Rockstone named it hip life. That's why we have a category in the Ghana music as hip hop. But that's hip hop. Hip hop beats, the 808s, the snares, the drums, the kicks, they are all hip hop. X-Door was doing hip hop, but they call it hip life. That is hip hop. And that's what I'm doing. But the only difference is that I'm talking to the world out there with English and infusing a little bit pidgin and all that. That's the difference.
But is that worrying your market here in Ghana since you are doing it in English? And because even in your advice to the young guys,
yes,
you said Ghanaians would love to listen to their songs in Tree, but
yes,
you are still making yourself strict to the English thing. Are you getting the love you deserve in Ghana?
That's why I'm saying that we're having fun all this while, because with me and Jay starting the Skillions, we were trying to have a community for hip-hop. Only those who like hip-hop understand the Skillions. Only those.
And
like
their
hip-hop.
Numbers are not big like that. Those who love the real hip-hop thing.
It don't matter. It don't matter. They are all in the schools and all that. It's like hip-hop is a long journey.
They are in the schools, huh?
Yeah, they're in the Legons and all that. I'm telling you, I have a lot of people that like our songs, but the thing is that we don't have the organizers to organize shows for hip-hop and all that.
Because you can't give them their returns.
No, we can. The thing is that the push has to be there before you get a return. It's like a graph. When I don't push, how can I let the car move? We're not pushing the car, so the car cannot spark. So it's like we're having fun with it. Those who are in the car with us are enjoying. The thing is that when we want to push hip hop to the next level, you have to fuse a little bit like what Papi Kojo is doing, a little bit of fancy and the hip hop beats, and then you can get over there. And that is what we can do, but we can't change what we are doing. We are trying to speak English, and listen, Sammy Flex Mark today, we're going to take it to the next level. People who understand why is Nasty C big? He is big because he's pushing a lot on the record label. We are not doing that. We are now about to do that. You know, we've been producing a lot of people and making hits for the Afro world and all that. So you think hip hop is dead? No. I am a definition of hip hop to myself, and I'm going to save my country out of hip hop. And we have a lot of underground hip hop cats on the ground that we got to open the gates for them. And we set example.
Now, talking about saving your country, I believe that after saving your country, then you'll be facing Africa. Can you beat MI? People like MI, can you beat them with a hip hop thing and the rap thing?
Oh, but this kind of question is like sarcastic. Sammy, you see, MI. People think somebody's hotter than someone because you are seeing the person. I'm telling you, somebody in his own family can murder him, not even me, because I'm on a higher level. I don't play with music. I am the hardest ever. Like
hold on, BJay. Recently, he said in Africa, he is just looking at some few people, and in Ghana, he mentioned two. We are still looking for them.
Just mention a name. He can't mention a name because he knows. He knows. I met MI. He knows. You understand the differences. Some people are that you cannot mention the name because it's like giving them hype. Boom, the guy is out there now. You understand? The difference is Sarkodie is speaking vernacular. Sarkodie is the hardest rapper in Ghana in vernacular, and he cannot compare that with MI because MI will go English. Oh, then Sarkodie will call BJay, murder that guy. I will murder him in a second because MI is a writer, someone who writes. He's good. I like his music. My manager plays his music all the time. But when it comes off the top, I can just look at MI and shut him down. Like, I just look at you and just shut it down with what I see.
Is BJay just talking big this morning?
No, I'm not talking big. Like, that's the reality. I'm not saying I'm big. I mean, I'll do my best. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm just not a joke. I'm just not a joke. I mean, like, you can't say you are the best. You understand? You can, no, fine. That's what it is, man. MI could be the best by his speeches. He could be the best by management. He could be the best because he has been on MTV Base. He has been on all these platforms, and that is money. And he is good. I even get inspiration from him. Like, Africa has hope in hip hop. But when he says he's the best, that is competition. That makes the game interesting because when he drops a bar. I think when he finished writing all his verses, that's when I'll murder him because that's when I come in with my freestyle and you'll be like, oh, MI's out of lines because I'm a freestylist and people know, and that's what makes the game interesting. But to me, my best rapper in Africa could be MI, Nasty C. That's when I'm not in the list.
For some time now, you have been inactive. Sometimes I feel you are acting, and I don't know what is happening. Our savior sometimes in YOLO doing things. What is happening to him?
Oh, you know, the YOLO TV series made me good money. I mean, good money like I even build something. The thing is that we helped a lot of people in the Afro scene. Guru Kwakese, he has been on his feet and all that. And I realized that I'm a hip hop artist, and I need to put my music out there. I need to make money to set up a record label, and that is New Africa. You understand? And it was not working. People turned me down. I had a whole story. I was big 2012 everywhere. BJay beat. And I was just walking one day, boom, my mind just went off. It's not a story. Everybody who is a hit, a star, has a downfall shot on him anytime. So you gotta be. So for 2 years, I was down. I was sick. I couldn't do anything. I was with my crew. It's only the people I could see around me, Malik Ofori, MW, and all that, and Dahil. You know. So getting back on my feet, there was like Kwame beat, Kojo beat. This. I said, hey. After the BJay beat, now we have Kwame beats, Amma beats, Kojo beats, and you know, a lot of beat producers where I was like, no, technology is changing. That was 2015. So I dropped the pole and I had a hit again, and we mix and max the pole swag with Red Eye beats and all that. We're on the limelight. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. It's not the fame that I want. I want people to know that God really exists. So I'll put it into my music. So I came out with an I Am That I Am song. I didn't even push it. It was having good views on YouTube and all that. So the point I'm making is that I have been in the game and I've experienced the downfalls. So I'm here to make sure I send my story through hip hop to the world. That's it.
So are you done with the YOLO series, or you're still doing it?
Oh, this is the last season. We finished with season 5. Ivan Kwashiga, that's Farmhouse, is coming with a new series. Some of the cast are going to be in it. I can't mention names now. So we are working on a new series coming out with the YOLO cast, a new fresh series. But we are done with YOLO now. That's why I'm back in the music industry.
I see. So does it mean you are available for any script? Any director or producer can approach BJay now for some 1 or 2 jobs?
Almost definitely. Like some of the people who are acting in YOLO, we connected them. It happens. Like some.
So yourself.
Like me.
For instance, maybe there is a certain Paul G in Kumasi. Should he invite BJay for a script? Are you ready for it?
Oh, I can. I can act, but I've been behind the scenes all this while. I mean, the money is what I enjoy the money. So at the end of the day, if you can pay me, I'll do it, because my mentor was like Idisu Alba. You know, I like his style. So if you want that kind of style, you can call me. I'll kill it for you straight.
I see. Yeah. You have been doing it for all the big artists, Guru and co.
Yeah.
Should they come to your studio even today? Would you still take money from them before production, or you would say, oh, this is Guru. When it hits, I'm also going to get fame alongside?
That's how we started all the time. But with La Paz Toyota, he gave me some studio bookings, but not to the. You know, we're all hustling, so we help each other. You understand? So I also play shows, and he came over for free and all that. So it was like a battle trade. So it's cool. But you know, in terms of as we are growing, we got to take care of family and all that. So you got to change plans. So I had to really change the way I was orchestrating my music. I had to bring my own sounds out. So that's why I've recorded my song to put it out now and push it myself. And still, I work with them. When they come to the studio, I charge them. But the old friends, you know, they got a discount. They always have a discount. But the new people, they'll still pay their 5,000, 6,000.
So there is nothing like BJay doing this new thing where a producer will start his production, send it to an artist through his mail for him to work on. You don't do it.
Oh, I do that.
To which artist?
I did that to Wizkid. I did that with Patoranking, but Wizkid is doing a song with Patoranking on a beat I sent to them, and I did the first song on Patoranking's album, and that's called Patoranking, and it was via email. I just sent beats to
I was expecting you to have said, oh, I do that with Shatawale Sarkodie, but none of these names came up.
Yeah, you see, on Shatawale's regime is the same time I've been on the YOLO TV series. So, like, I just like his music, but I always feel like I have to sit down and play a beat for this man. But I'm like, no, I'm also making money from the YOLO. So, we are done with the YOLO TV series. So, I think you see more of me with the Shatawales and the Wendy Shays and all that very soon. Yeah.
Now, when you send it to the MIs and the Patorankins, what has been the deal? Do they pay afterwards, or you still want them to give you that recognition that BJay played the beat for me?
Oh, the recognition you have to do. If you don't do it, I'll sue you. That one I'll sue you. But the thing is that Patoranking gives good money. What he did is that he was in the South Africa and he was an engineer. He called me a video call and I sent the beat to him and he chose one of the beats. I think it was 7 beats. Then he recorded to one of them and he just asked how much I charged and he just sent it. Maybe a little bit bargaining, whatever it is, and then he just sent it. So it's good. Like, Nigerians give good money. That's it. Nigerians, in terms of business, I don't know if you experienced that in terms of business.
I've not received any yet.
Yes.
I'm still waiting for them though. I'm still waiting. So are you getting royalties from outside Ghana out of your productions?
I don't really. We don't get a push from Musica on that. Even if you do it, you have to do it through an external kind of website. And I think with La Paz Toyota, and Gas Miller, I did a song for Gas Miller. He called me about royalties and all that, and I think those are the ones we are working on now to get royalties from. Other songs are I've done a lot of songs for people that have not made hits because they couldn't push it. So the ones that could push it, we are making royalties out of it.
I see. Now, BJay has one of the commonest voices on radio in terms of commercials, TV, everywhere. Are you getting paid well there?
Oh, I did Joe in 99.7 FM. That was
I know.
That was like 5,000 cedis.
You know, at the point, someone told me, Sammy.
15 years ago, 5,000 cedis.
Someone told me, Sammy, don't let BJay do any jingle for your station. I said, why? BJay's voice is too common. Everywhere, his voice is there.
Oh, you know, me myself, I'm tired.
But before I realized,
From Kenya all the way to South Africa, move to the shores of the Gulf of Guinea and get inside Ghana. Experience happiness inside Africa. Communication on FM 102.1. It's so free in Africa.
And that was not all. He also gave us this one.
Alright, happy people, get updated with Xylophone FM. Get interactive on our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and what have you at Xylophone 1021. Beyond the horizon.
And I told my guy that, Charlie, I've lost the fight. I couldn't beat it.
Oh, me, I'm even tired of Ghana because I've done a lot. I've done Frighto, I've done rain concerts, I've done. The thing is that with voices, when you keep hearing it, it becomes monotonous in your mind. It's understandable. That is why I did that thing like an African way. Like instead of saying xylophone FM, like I was doing a way that looks like robotic. That makes it so people are liking it now. But in Kenya, they are fighting over my voice like it's new. Like they've not heard, oh, that is nice, I want another jingle. Like they are fighting over it. So I think that's where my monopolizing of the market and voice is now heading to Kenya radio stations with the help of my manager. It's happening over there. Yeah.
I see. When it comes to music production and maybe commercial production like the jingles you've been doing, which one is paying?
It's more into the commercials, not really the jingles. Because the jingles, I'm an artist. So when I do a commercial, they also see me like it's relationship. So they play my music out of love. With other stations, when they come to me, I'll charge you. Like Joy FM, I charge straight up, man. Joy 99 Pro with all your music and more. Put the money down, then you do it. You understand? If somebody else can do it, let him do it. You understand? And they still play my music after that because we don't take royalties for that. And that's the relationship we have with commercials. And
now, the few things you've been doing for people, I sometimes do you struggle to create the difference? For instance, you did it for Joy, you did it this way. If another maybe Flex FM comes, are you able to differentiate that what you did with Joy wouldn't sound as you're going to do for Flex FM?
Yeah, I always try to do that. I always try to feel. I listen to the name of the xylophone. Okay, xylophone is an African instrument, so I have to use African words like from Africa, xylophone. Where you coming? You don't hear that in Joy FM. Joy FM is more like they're trying to act more urban. But xylophone has this African brand, so I look at it. I make sure I don't repeat. The only thing I repeat as on most stations is my common ID with all your music and more. That one it's generic. I give every station that, but I still look at you and give you your unique touch.
Now, do you have some popular movies that you've done scoring for?
I did Adam the Eve with Majid. Some of the movies I don't even know the name. Scoring, I just come in, bang, 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 I'm gone, I'm out. Take my money, I'm out. I did it for YOLO TV series. I've done it a lot for the MTN Hitmaker, Vodafone X. I did the scoring on it. Tidal Rave. I've done a lot that I don't really remember on that. Yeah, that's it.
Now, at a point, you had some one or two artists. One I remember very well is it Obreku?
Yeah,
Mr.
Ghanaians, watch out! It's coming out next month. It's coming out next month. Yeah, it's coming out.
First of all, is he alive?
Oh, I understand you say that because people just come in the scene and just get cut off. It's because of production and financial push to your music. You know, he believes that he understands the game now that you need a push to get it out there. So he's pushing in his hood. He's in Labadi. He is big in Labadi now, and gradually, yes, he's big in Labadi, very big in Labadi. Like he's making money from this little. You see, that's what I'm saying. Just focus on your town. That's what Shatta Wale did. Shatta focused on his town, and now he's a Lion King. You understand? So I think everybody needs to do that.
Now, do you have an artist who won in the MTN Hitmaker?
That was 2016. Yeah, MTN Tobwe. He won 100,000 cedis flat. We killed everybody on the platform. Straight up, man. When they saw me, when the engineers have seen me, that's for me.
So where is the money?
Oh, he spent the money. No, that guy has been with me for like 10 years, and there's some stuff I don't want to say. I think wherever the money is, he got on to work with Hammer. You know, my mentor was Hammer. So I was expecting something big from there. So I think there was a problem in the management deal with him between Toboy and Hammer that I think I couldn't get involved again because I was not in the picture. But I'm still having good moves we do with Hammer, and Toboy is not calling me again because he was not working with me after the 100,000 cities. But I can still
You seem to be pained that you did not get a share of the 100,000.
Oh, of course. Yeah, papa. And by what I'm talking about? I'll take you go MTN Hitmaker. I play almost like 16 beats. We have over 1,000 artists, and you get to the 100,000, and MW will be like, hey, right now our artists blow up. Oh, what's up? We go take the whole thing, like 100,000 cities, and the next minute I don't hear from you. But it's his age. He was like 23 years old. So I think now he's gonna learn lessons. So I didn't really take it at heart like that. Like I understood that he wanted to get to the next level. Hammer was older than me. I'm younger, so bigger management and all that. So I understood that. And Hammer to help them, but I think he didn't help himself. But I think he'll come back good this time.
And are you ready to work with him again?
Oh, I work with you, but I work with you in a business way. It's not more going to be like I'm helping you because I learned my lessons. I'm not going to 25 years again or 31 years again. So I'll not make that mistake. When you come, I charge you, I'll pay.
How come BJay can give us all the quality in his productions, but he can't sell like Patapa is selling today?
Who cannot sell? Me selling?
Yes.
I'm not selling. I'm having fun. I'm not selling. Like I when I'm there, I just drop a song. It's now that
fun without money.
I'm making money from different aspects. I'm not making money from music. Sammy, you call me and send me big money for big commercials and all that.
I know.
And I do that with a lot of 100 stations in Ghana. So music is not where I make my money. It's now that we are going to shake the whole country with the platinum records. It's international and big. And you have to get ready for that with 7 digits by it. That is why I'm here. I am the Papa Nuni. Nothing else is funny. I'm the Papa. No, it's like it's not a joke, man. When I say Naziro, I don't want to talk about it. Like we are coming out with music now, and I have a whole army behind me, and you better join or
hold it. In fact, you have been mentioning the platinum. Platinum. Yeah. I work with Fim, so anytime you mention platinum, it's BJay now working with Fim in the platinum record studio or something. What is this platinum thing you have been bothering us this morning with?
Oh, platinum started with New Africa with my crew and Malik, MW and all that, trying to work it to make it happen. But with the finances, I understand business. I went to IPS. I realized that when I put my money there, this industry is so fake that they will take your money and not play it. Only the few people that play maybe Sammy Flex and the rest will take the money, go chop bad, and they don't play the music again. Oh, but tomorrow I'll play it. So I was like, no, I need a friend that can connect me to somebody who has millions of dollars. And then I have this, my friend, it's called Dahil. He's 7 Digit Studios. He's a blogger for Steez.com. So I've been working with him. We joined the team, me and Malik Ofori. We've been working till now. Then he has another friend that heard my music like, BJay, your music is hot. And that's how it happened. And he owns the Platinum Records. It's in the States, connected with Master P and all that. I can't say all that now, but it's so big. I've spoken to bigger artists that I don't need to put pictures out there that are ready to work with. They heard my music like, no, and you're in Africa. And I said, no, I'm not coming up there to come and do your music. I'm coming up there to face you with African vibe. So that's what's going to happen. My music that's coming out is still going to be Ghanaian-based hip-hop with Platinum Records.
I now understand why with this interview you have a new tone, you have a new confidence, you have a new thing, because you've been here before. You were not speaking like this. But I'm sure now you are swimming in some dollars.
I said that piece of crumple me to backseat to come and xylophone. Massa. Listen, life.
So what is the quantum of investment from Platinum Studios and the 7 Digit Studio? What is the quantum? Let's mention figures.
Oh no, I can't mention figures, but I can mention figures that can promote my music in Ghana and outside the world. When you have a budget for Ghana, like, okay, let's say 40,000 cedis for a song, audio promotion. I'm not doing 40,000 cedis. I'm doing New York City. I'm doing, and it's not a brag. Hip hop is all about bragging, but this is the reality. I'm doing that, and I'm doing that for Ghana, and I'm doing that to open doors for all the hip hop cats that think that nothing is going to happen with hip hop. No, it's going to happen, but you have to make sure you relate to the people. So it's big money that we're going to use to open the doors for African cats to get out there.
Massive. Before we play the new song, get a pen, go to Dahil, let him sign. I know, let him sign so that we can also talk big. No, Dahil should be signing. Dahil should be signing before we get into. So this new production is under Platinum, right?
Oh yeah, under Platinum, 7 digits. Yeah,
7 digits. Yeah. And what is it called?
Papa Nini.
Papa Nini. Sesi akash na banti papa na pie.
Oh, Papa Nini, yeah. No, you see, the thing is that
Because I'm even looking at your winter jacket and I go like, wow.
Oh, this one, even
this man is already in New York, man.
No. It was Nancy Otoano pay. Intina may share something to just cool myself down. Why wouldn't that?
Now the New York is even smelling on you. I feel it.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm not trying to race with trying to make a hit song. If I don't make a hit song, they know what they can do. I can just do a billboard for Guinness and I take my 100,000. I'll be there. You think I don't have it? I have money. I have kids. I take care of. So what I'm saying is that keep your brand and make sure that you make money out of it. That's it.
BJay will kill me. So did you do the production yourself or?
Yeah, it was produced by myself and a beat I just did and they picked up and I just had to jump on it and do something that Ghanaians would like small. Let's have fun. Papa Nini is all about money. It's like trying to brag. When you go to a Nigerian wedding, the person throwing the money, hey, Papa Nini, hey, about when you're a kid and your father is coming, hey, Papa Nini, or the biscuits in the back. You see, so it's all about highlighting the person who brings success. By the end of the day, if you listen to the song well, I let you understand that life is the most important thing. If you have life, you can decide to become rich or poor and all that. With money, we burn it. So this video, I'm going to be burning cars and doing some things that money is nothing. All we need is life. That's all. So
in fact, I want to say a prayer in the next 30 seconds before we play the song. Almighty God, when are we going to meet our Dahil and our platinum studios and our 7-digit studio, so that when we also go out, we can spread our wings and say, yes, Sammy Flex, Papa Nini, Mesumaba. Hey, BJay, enjoy.
Rockin' the city. Xylophone 102.1 FM. Beyond the horizon.
Okay, so time to bring in my guys, an old Mason Levanyo and the Spider, Papa no near feeling. The lizard song.
The lizard song, you nod your head like that.
And do New York now could do Times Square over be now which never what to come with some conversible be a so one line I know yes skanky reggae.
Set reggae dance artist for me. Skanky.
Right, so the new feeling, the new platinum feeling. How is it going for you, man?
It's going well. We need to feel it in our pockets. Just like the economy. They say the economy is booming.
The fundamentals
will expose you. So don't expose yourself. Well, I think I like the new feeling, and you can only talk like the way he's talking if you know what you're about. And you actually know what you're standing on, because confidence and backward. Yeah, you know, those who are confident in the empty way eventually shows. But he's speaking the first time somebody is actually saying his mind, and you don't feel like he's being arrogant. You know, it's so harmless. You know, it's so harmless, and he's making the whole thing look like, yeah, you need to believe in the brand. Exactly. You know, and the first time listener to BJay will go and look for the song. I'm sure people are on Google right now trying to see who this guy is. Like the way he's talking, who is this? But the original Sunintia.
Welcome. The original Sunintia. Puduo, that's the right way. The original Sunintia Puduo.
Puduo abansudia. Good song. I like the guy you featured.
Yeah, that's Hancho.
Yeah. He complimented you on the song. It's beautiful. He had a very good attack on the beat. Excellent production, excellent job. I like the song. Easy chorus. Me, I'm for easy chorus.
Yeah, Papa
Nunie, we are good to go.
And there's a party song. Anytime you're ready to party.
We have our green, bro.
Okay. At Brown here, then cook a can. Jingle song.
They are constant.
No, constant.
They're back with
Kalan and change it.
They're the answers.
Yeah, young Quara. I agree, sir. They only change the model, no matter than kakra, but still
traditional song.
Spider, young point. I see my comedy. Kakama for face and comedy. 5 minutes grab comedy. And then film now BJay the abano. Ultimate chasu.
Brasami, I feel say BJay wa vibe ankasa. You
can you person just what join num anase say.
Join num ankasa.
Ade usro.
Oh me
Kasi BJay abi join num kana enko.
Brasami. Studio artist ben na obeba or bibi amenka.
Say na okata wa vibe no.
We join num ankasa. Keni be ka say ogbe oda wa.
Sana me peno.
BJay wa vibe but me pese brasa me pese ye mark bibi on the wall. Let's use today's date. It is in every artist say ABA say onya record label na omu bie bibi kakra bi so kire na obetena radio so a anaso ti social media so a obe de sign but say e ba ne say nsuompo record label na into me and to ama artist now in the next 2 years they no do nothing for me, they no do this for me. So BJay no if be rating at the talk BJay if be rating at the talk
go ahead I want you to finish with your presentation.
Yes
koso na kande
inti BJay let's mark this date today's date. What says the time?
10:55.
Yes.
And that's here 13th.
Toronto in the next 2 years. I'm not wishing him down. Like I'm praying say the label and the artist will grow and take Ghana to
the next level.
It
is your prayer that in the next 2 years BJay man meka say
yes
platinum people say
yes they know,
slow me down.
I know BJay in the industry for a long. Me who ni sada so your be. Me who BJay sada. That's you're very innocent. But I say the dressing, the cry, the confidence.
No. Today he's a New Yorker.
Yes,
New Yorker.
And all Kasa so no. Now there was one guy standing behind you. Or Kasa no say if you don't have money like this nigga right there. So I just peep at the guy like, hey. But BJay say this. So I'm just saying it. Yes, we no said that hill in it.
That guy.
What be his name?
They talk about them. Yeah.
Brasami, I'm like I was saying, BJay should mark these dates. Let us all mark the date.
I'm trying. They're in our expectation. Charlie, the relationship is still the best.
No, and they say next time, in the next 2 years, Ube in the interview, BJay, what's up? What is good? Charlie, we force
you know, your time is up. I'm not happy. Sammy, I didn't say. I'm not happy because I'm in a record label. I have signed people.
Yes.
I am happy because
platinum.
We are into other businesses. It's not just music. So I'm not here as an artist who's underground. Oh, I'll hit tomorrow. No. Listen. I asked God for something and God doesn't give it to me. The next day I'll be crying. That's God. How much more humans? They can fail you. But for now, you have to be appreciative and all that. It can happen good, it can happen bad. But so far as you appreciate, you have a good. What he's saying, it happens to more artists. Oh, yeah. I'm not bragging of that. I'm bragging of hip hop. I'm bragging of what I'm making out of my money. And now there's a bigger army. That's with the platinum. So a lot of things are going to happen in music and even out of music. But what he's saying is a generic thing that happens to a lot of artists.
Yeah. So and then, one more thing. I don't know this song when you played it. If maybe I'm not around and listening at home, I'll think that it's Kwaokese.
Kwaokese song.
Yes. So I want to ask BJay say, ABR. Ono no chere Kwaokese bibi like attitude be and then you so na say kwa na chere no because you folk kwa in a whole project.
It's a good question.
I think I've been with Kwa for so many years. I mean so many years Kwaokese and Guru. So some of my vibes it's like when I tell Kwaokese do this way, he does it and I'm learning at the same time. It's vice versa. It's like I had him doing it, he did it well, then it's part of me that I don't know. It's involuntary. That's how it happens. Yeah.
Okay.
BJay, give us your final message. Let's wrap up.
What I'm saying, underground artists, if you want to blow up, it's simple. It's two ways. Either you have the right money to come and pay sticker or plus. If you can't pay, go and sleep.
Platinum.
I mean, like Plus FM,
Sammy
on the telephone now. Or start with your little community. That's how the Dr. Dre's and Jay-Z started. He did it for like 2 years, and that's what Shatawale did, and he's now the Lion King. Start small and end big. That's it.
Thank you so much, BJay. Let's do it again some other time. But still, Babani banging. Anyways, yeah, Mr. Massey, bring the comedians.